let's get into the warm-up. All right, I finished my 10-15 minute warm-up. It was just some strides and some little dynamics. I'll probably switch into the Vaporfly 3s and probably start with those, and then maybe switch into the spikes depending how I feel. But let's switch some shoes. These Vaporfly 3s are probably like my favorite shoe. They're just like a perfect balance of like bouncy with like still like sturdy. When I first tried them out, I thought they were a perfect balance of the Alpha Flies and the older generation of the Vaporfly 2s. Because the Vaporfly 2s are kind of hard, kind of stiff in my opinion compared to these, the 3s. But yeah, overall good shoe. All right, the goal is to do how many? 8, 4, 4 and 4, 8. So let's see how that goes. All right, let's get into the first one. That was 259. That felt pretty good. So probably for the 800s, my pace is gonna be nothing more than 305 ideally. The 400s, nothing more than 125 probably, but we'll see when we get into the first one. We'll take 2 minutes rest and go for the 400 after this one. And then we'll just keep on alternating from there. These shoes felt good. Everything felt good. I felt pretty solid. Yeah, see you guys in like 2 minutes or something. All right, let's get into the second one, the 400. Let's see what I can get. I'll be happy with like sub 120. Let's go. Okay, well, that was a bit easier than I thought, but that's good. That means I'm making progress. That was in 113. That's pretty good. And it wasn't like crazy, like full out. Like I was still trying to keep my form somewhat, but I still got sloppy in some parts. So that, English, that 800 was my second 800, and that was 301. So not too bad. This is a good pace. I like this pace. 3 minute 800s on the treadmill though, those are way too fast. On here, they feel way better. For that 400, that was a 116. As long as I keep it around 115, 116, I'll be happy for the 400. Okay, so I have two 800s left and two 400s left. I still kept on the Vaporfly 3s because I feel pretty good in them. So for the last 800 and 400, I'll probably switch to the spikes, the Dragonflies. See how that feels, because I'm feeling really good in these shoes. Let's get into these. Let's try and keep the same pace we've been keeping. Feels good, feels comfortable. I mean, it still feels like fast, but my ideal thing with these workouts is like to still be able to keep form, but go faster than you normally would, you know? Let's get into it. All right, this is the third 400. So after this, I have an 800 and then one more 400. Let's get into this next one. That was 116. That's not that bad. I like that pace. It's just hard enough to where I don't lose my form, but I'm still going fast. Probably switching to spikes right now. Overall, this workout's been pretty solid. Let's see how these spikes feel. It's probably like my second time in an actual workout wearing these spikes. These, I'm usually a size 7, right, in super shoes and everything. Like the Vaporflies, those are a size 7. For the Dragonflies, I went to a 6.5 because I wanted that snug feeling to where I don't really have to wear a sock. And they've been working out pretty well for me, honestly. I haven't really gotten blisters, but I haven't really used them a ton. So I've seen a lot of people wear socks with them, not wear socks with them. I thought ideally it was better not to have to wear socks with them, so but we'll see how these things do and hold up. These are just really hard on the ankles for me. That's why I'm like gradually starting to use them. Yeah, not trying to hurt myself in these because I feel like if you don't run right, they could really hurt yourself. Overall, that felt good. Like I felt at a pace where it was like comfortable, like I was about to sit in this pace. But it's like, I've tried these before when I wasn't like strong, like as strong as I am now, and they sucked. Like they suck, like my ankles sucked, everything sucked. So I think what I was saying before of like, you really got to make sure your base is sturdy, everything's sturdy before you really get into spikes to get the improvement out of the spikes. I think I'm just at that like threshold to where it's like I'm getting the benefits now of it, because that felt like really like easy, and it was a 301, which was what I've been getting. So as long as you stick to the form right and stick and like your mechanics and everything all right and your base is built, then that's when you should get spikes, because then that's when you'll get the most improvement. Everything else you should do in like daily trainers or super shoes every once in a while to get used to that quick pace. But overall felt pretty solid, so see you in a little. All right, that was good, that felt good. That pace was 113 or 4:47 mile pace. Pretty solid. Yeah, overall decent workout. Spikes felt good too. I didn't expect them to feel that good, but overall it's setting the base first, man. Making sure your legs are strong enough. Training and daily trainers to make sure your legs actually get strong to, because daily trainers aren't as like cushioned. Like it's good to have a little bit of cushion, but not too much cushion. The Nike Pegasus Turbo Next Nature, these are perfect for me because look, they have just enough cushion but still good enough of a bounce to them. And for me, they're narrow and like a bit more tight, which I like more. Yeah, starting daily trainers like these, this one ideally. If you have a wide foot, this might not be good for you, but yeah. And then super shoes, people say just to compete in them, right? Especially since they're kind of expensive, but ideally use them sometimes for speed workouts so you could get used to that pace, used to that fast pace, comfortable going at that fast pace. And then train in these most of the time. What I used to do is I used to do 2 to 4 miles in the morning and then trained like my actual workouts in the day. And I always did those 2 to 4 miles and these to make sure my foot strengthened. You don't always need super shoes. You don't need super shoes to do hill sprints. Kind of defeats the purpose-ish, but make sure you don't go too hard in these or something that doesn't have a lot of cushion, because that can mess up your ankles if your ankles aren't strengthened. Like with spikes, if you just keep on training in spikes and you haven't really ran a lot in like trainers, that can mess up your ankles and you can get injured like that. But overall, good workout. It's Super Bowl Sunday today. I don't even watch NFL that much, but my family wants to watch it. So I gotta get out of here now. The hard work was done for today, but I'll see you guys in the next workout. It'll be Sunday's workout. That'll be mile repeats, which that's usually my funner workout for some reason. I mean, today I had freaking fun, but anyways, good workout. You guys keep running if you run, and see you in the next one.